listeners, they'll find out.
Well, you can tell them.
Will they hear me? Oh, they hear me now.
We're back on.
On the same one?
No, it's not
New
the same
show?
one. New show.
Oh gosh, we gotta wait for everybody to come back.
I know. We gotta
They're
wait.
watching the old one blanked out. I don't know why we lost signal.
I have no. Well, there's no internet over here. There's
But
no.
you're using your phone, right?
I know, but if I don't.
3 bars on my phone.
I know. Well, so do I. But if
And there's a cell tower right there.
I know, but if it clicks out, I mean, it just clicks out. You know, they're coming back. We'll wait here.
There's a conspiracy, Amanda.
Well, there could be. There could be. Somebody shut us off. No, it's signal. It all has to do with signal. When we get internet over here, it won't be an issue at all.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we're going live. And this is what
Exactly.
We're
And
live.
let me show where we were at just so they can see that. Down through here. This is where we left. This is where we lost signals. Look how pretty that is.
Let me see the camera. That's beautiful, man.
Isn't that pretty? So the question I asked Randy right when we went off is like, how far up is where the 40 people will be?
Yeah. So from the beginning, when the farmhouse is,
Mm-hmm.
we go up around the loop.
Okay.
And then the mountain starts taking off. All right. So that's where we'll stop. We can get all 40 from around this bend.
So let's see how far we can go, I guess.
Yeah. Now, another thing. About
Will there
this,
no? Will there be? There won't be any houses on this side.
let me tell
Was you gonna say that?
you.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, listen. And I was thinking about lot selection. We're not going to get crazy about that.
no.
I've got to have. You're buying a house. I mean, you're buying the house, not the lot. You're not selecting a lot or anything. Now, we don't have a plat of this. We don't have anything going on. Now, we do have people who came in first and second.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do when the plat's done, the 40, we'll start at number 1 who came in.
Right.
They can pick their lot, right, Amanda?
Right.
All
Correct.
You pick your lot as you bought the house. So,
Right. Wait a minute. Oh, is your lot? Is your? Well, you might have to repeat.
Yeah, I'm on.
We're green. Okay.
All right. So, right now we've got 16 people that have invested in this resort. We need 40. All right. So the 40, as you bought, the first person who bought in gets first selection of any lot they want in the house.
Right.
And we'll work our way down.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we've got 22.
We
more
can't hear Randy. I just want to make sure you're. Not, are you green?
Yeah, I'm green.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Hmm.
You want to unplug and plug?
Let's
your thing?
unplug and do it again. Hold
Let
on.
me turn off.
Hold on. Yeah, turn yours off.
I turned it off.
All right, let me turn mine back on and plug it back up.
I'm green.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Let's test it.
Can you guys hear me now? We'll wait for a text to come in.
I hear him.
All right, you hear me now?
I think. Let me see. Perfect. Judy
Good.
said. Carol said I can hear him. Yes.
All right.
Velma. Hi, Velma.
Good deal.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
all right. So
Let's
what
start
we got 40 lots. You got 16 sold. We need 22 more. As you buy the lot, that's the selection you'll have. So right now, the 17th lot gets to pick the 17th place in here, and you work your way down. All right.
Right.
So, just to go over our deal that I thought about here today, and I thought, you know what, I'm ready to make this thing happen. If you buy a house in this resort, just the resort, nowhere else. If you live outside the resort, if you're going to have the home outside the resort, you don't get this deal.
Right.
We will not charge a $25 a square foot COVID upcharge price that we've been having to charge because of materials. I'll eat it, okay? Because I want people here. I want this done. I want it over with, okay? So that's what we're offering, is if you'd like to have a home here, $56,000, we're going to have to tack on another $6,000 just because of the materials of the time we're in right now. So I'll waiver that. You come in, exact price. We're including in the, and I'm sorry if I bore you with this, so some people may just be coming
Well,
on.
they're not bored.
All right, but we're adding an extra dormer. We're adding staining on the outside, finishing, sanding the floors and the countertops, adding refrigerators. About a $9,000, $10,000 upgrades. That's all included if you buy just here. All right. If you want to swap a dormer, staining, and inside the finished floors for a 10-foot long porch on the back, we can do that. If you say, hey, I don't need 2 dormers, I don't need the staining, I'll do something, or have somebody help me, or I'll do it, we'll add you a big old 10-foot long porch on the back, no charge. included in the deal, all right? Think about it. So if you buy a 10, this is crazy. If you buy a 10 by 26 home for 56 grand, it's gonna be 10 by 36 if you don't want the upgrades that we're offering. 10 by 36. Let's say later on in a couple years, you want that enclosed and you want it insulated and want doors because it's a covered porch, right?
Right.
You're gonna have another 10-foot room in that house.
That's what Ruba just
that
said.
you could have.
Could do a screened-in porch and it would be like
Oh
having
my
another
God,
room.
yes, or even frame it in and insulate it, and you've got a complete another bedroom, living, whatever you want to do there, right? So I'm telling y'all, deal of a lifetime. I don't like sitting on stuff. I like making it go and let's rock and let's get it done and over with.
What's an estimate? Because the forest is literally, what, a week away from being done?
A week or two. Yeah, we're getting inspections Monday. On Monday on the forest. 24 home sites will have their electrical inspected. The roads are in, water, power, and sewer.
Will they be moving in next week?
I mean, possibly somebody could, you know, if it was done.
Yeah.
The next, we've got the other lots. It'll take all next week. And as we finish up our electrical, they inspect. So we're probably looking 2-3 weeks completely done with the forest.
But they're going to start inching in. There's going to be a house
Yeah.
and another house.
Yeah.
And another house.
Yep. And then
Okay.
we have got all of our sewer for the beach and the prairie.
Right.
All the sewer is going to be in for the beach, the prairie, the manholes, and everything's coming in. That's all ramming. I wanted to get them all done by the end of the year.
Right.
We're putting in the end of the year just racing on us.
So the forest is going to be done, and then next is the prairie, and then the beach. What's the anticipation of this?
We will be doing
year?
this simultaneously while we're doing that.
Okay.
All right. So we're putting in the sewer. That's just one guy digging and putting in. We're going to bring machinery over here and start plowing these roads in.
Right.
I got to get going on this. There's a lot of engineering on here. The sewer, the water, and how we're going to connect it all together, and the power and all
This
that.
is the first. This will be the first on the property because there's 162 acres
Yes.
total.
162 acres. That is, and it's got roads and paths and trails all over the back of it. But right now we're just selling this right here, 40 lots. We're going to get it done. We're going to stretch. We're going to see what we got, and then we'll go from there.
Now that's a good question. Somebody just asked. Somebody just asked about some rich person's probably going to buy 5 lots or something like that. What?
You can't buy lots here.
You can't buy lots.
You got to buy a house.
And it's not going to be. It's not for another company to come in and take over or to buy.
No, Lord, no.
So that wouldn't be. You wouldn't allow that.
Oh, this is.
To
this is.
protect everybody.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This is 160 acres. All sit done.
So I guess what I'm asking
Yeah.
is, and I think I know what they're trying to say.
Yeah, what's that?
Is that you don't want another company, a rental company, to come in and say, "Oh, this is a great deal. We're going to do our rentals in there." Like we don't want a company.
Overnight rentals?
Yeah, we don't want a company to come in and take over. Like, you know how they'll buy somewhere a good deal to.
Overnight rentals?
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. And what's everybody, you know, the way this is structured is really cool. When we do this, 40 homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
This land's paid for.
Right.
There's no debt on it.
And they don't own the lot. Nobody.
You don't own the lot.
Right.
You rent the lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm giving you such a great deal on the house,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
But you rent the lot. But listen to me. That's what I was trying to tell the other day. If you bought that house and bought you some land, you're looking anywhere between 20, 30, on up to $60,000, $70,000. You're going to be spending on buying land, putting infrastructure, driveways, taking care of things, and then you're by yourself.
Right.
This has the ability to rent homes out here. If you wanted to rent it out, I'm hoping to put a wedding venue over here to instill rental income for people if they'd like, even if you don't even have that. The Airbnb potential is enormous right here.
Right.
The hiking in the backwoods that we have here, just staying in these beautiful homes that are 10 by 26 and larger.
Right.
That's what's here.
Really pretty.
You're not paying rent for 2 years. You just buy the home. So there's no deposit on a lot. There's nothing. You're just buying a house and I'm throwing in all these amenities.
Now the area that Mishka's talking about, she said yesterday you said you might take a smaller house, but that you would have to do a much larger deposit for the resort. That's not in this area.
Well, I thought about right here, if they want, say somebody said, you know what, Randy, I want a little house, right? But I'll put a deposit on the lot. You got to pay. I got to pay for the infrastructure to put it on, right? And I didn't have that price yet.
Right.
That would be a lot price, like we did over there for $6 grand. You know the $6,000, Amanda?
Right.
Okay, and then I give you 2 years free rent. Well, if you came over here, just off the top of my head, you're probably looking at, you're gonna have to have about a $15,000 just for the lot.
Right.
So if you bought a $40,000 house or a $20,000 house, I got to have 15 more, then it doesn't make sense.
You're talking about you would do that on this section.
Yes.
Okay. We just got to write it all up. There's just a lot.
Well, I know there's a lot of questions going on, but you can't hold me on that. I'm standing here, man. I'm just standing here.
I got to figure out. It's like, there's a lot going on. Randy's a
I love it, man. I love all this stuff. I love this energy going on here. Yeah. So the thing is, listen, this is what it is when it comes right down to it. I just want enough money so I can put the infrastructure in. I can't lose money like we did across the street. I didn't charge enough. $6,000. We're gonna make it's all gonna paid for and it's all gonna happen. But I gotta build. I gotta keep on it, right? Here we don't want that. We want it to be paid for and done. So I haven't got a lot price. I've got it figured out. If you guys will buy a house, we're good.
Okay. Will the resort? Are you going to allow container homes?
No, not right now.
Okay.
No, I want homes over here. You know why I say not right now is because I need to build, right? I need to build homes. I need to have them here. And I want it to look a certain way. I just want homes back in here.
Now, Dave Cardinal, because him and his wife are coming over here,
yeah.
They're getting a home and stuff. They made a great, or told some insight yesterday. And we did not, I don't know this, I don't know, you may know this, but who was it said that? Judy. I mean, I'm glad Judy brought this up. Judy said, I heard 21st Mortgage won't loan on rentals, is that correct? And he had made a comment on here, he said, if you're getting a loan, don't say you're getting rentals because they won't loan it out. I don't know anything about that.
Who's renting?
I know, I mean, I don't know, I'm just saying if you're gonna go and say, this is just going to be an Airbnb or this is just a, so I don't know. They shared that yesterday. So that was information, take it or leave it, I guess.
You know, when you buy a house, you don't have to tell the mortgage, your bank or anything, hey, I'm going to rent it out. It's a home. It's your home. You're responsible for it.
Right.
You might raise sheep inside of it. Do whatever you want with it.
Exactly. So that's what I say.
It's your house. They can't mortgage something that you're going to use as a business. They're not mortgaging a business.
Right.
It's a home.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think that's, yeah.
Now, the other question I had, and I think you were already going towards this way anyway, how far does the 40 houses go?
Come on.
Let me just show where we came from.
I wish I could show you where I came from.
Okay.
And there'll be most of the roads are to the right going up this mountain up there. When the leaves fall in a couple of weeks, you guys we'll take a walk back in here a little more. Now, starting from right here, I'll have homes on both sides of the road.
Starting here?
Yes. So I would like to put some homes right on the edge of these woods with a big old porch looking out over that pasture and the mountains and everything there too. So everybody, you can't see nothing because it is crazy growed up. It's
Beautiful.
Yep. And as you go around this bend, I'm putting a few more homes. See them big oak trees hanging over there? Yeah. Tell me a beautiful house wouldn't be sitting right beside that big oak tree. And also, as you go up a little bit, I don't know how high I'm going to go up in elevation back here because there's a big mountain right behind them trees.
Yeah.
We're going to go up and wrap around them mountains, up around this way, and set homes up in there.
Okay.
Here's an old barn that's torn down, or it fell down. This will all be cleaned up. Look through there, man. Look, what a beautiful view.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's been no trees cut yet. Can you see? Hey, get right here. It seems like it opens up. There's a little window right there. Mm-hmm. There you go. Look at that. Let me make it like this.
If you want to.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So as we go up here, the woods goes further towards the road. So there's more trees on the left side. So now we're going to be up here. We're going back in here, and we're going down in here.
Now let's see the house.
There's the house. We'll probably take this road close near that house, and we're going to cut back down and we're going to go out.
Wow.
So this will be a 1-lane road right here.
Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Let's see how
Oh man, this is, you cannot get any prettier, any better. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if you're in Asheville, North Carolina. I don't care where you're at. This right here is the Foothill Smoky Mountains right here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm going to tell you, land like this over in Asheville,
Oh my goodness.
multi-millions of dollars.
I couldn't even imagine how much it is.
Yeah, now listen, we got the same Smoky Mountains within 20 minutes of here, 15 minutes. You can see them right there to go hiking in. We've had, you know, my friend Jimmy that was here, the inspector.
Yeah.
See, that's where the homes will be, man, right down in there.
Beautiful.
Just all the way, we could walk all, she's got her flip-flops on. So when it jumps here, we'll start digging and throw you, but all that'll be a road. We'll probably can go down there and put houses on both sides of that road too.
Beautiful.
Yep. But this road goes up, as we did one with the truck, we did a tour up here.
Yeah.
You go up, you turn around, it goes up and it just keeps climbing.
Wow.
You know, I'm here and I see it and I'm making my hands go everywhere. I know this probably sounds, it's hard for you to visualize all this, you know, and I really, listen, I'd invite you all, the 40 people that do this. You know what I'd like to do? I want to get those 22 people in 30 days. Okay? I'm only offering this for 30 days. I was like, you know what? Either get on it or we're not going to get on, then we'll let it linger on forever and we got to charge what we got to do. I just want to stimulate the market. I want to get it done and I'm only going to offer it 30 days and then the rest of it, I'm not going to do. So the thing what I'd like to do is the 40 people that sign on this thing, you know what I'd like to do? Let's all get together.
Right.
We ought to form a day that you all can come here, right?
When everybody's signed on.
Yeah, we get 40 people, you're good. I would like to have a meeting and we all come here, we look at it, we walk, and I'm going to show you my ideas, what we got going on.
Right.
I don't know, I think it'd be really cool to be able to get together and form that pack of the 40 that'll be here.
Right.
Right?
I think it's a great idea.
Yep.
So how far up to the house will it go?
It's just in this general
Just in
area.
this area.
Yeah, this one over here to the left. Look how deep those woods are down in there.
No.
That's all, God, it's just secluded. It's beautiful. Roads going up through here. This road will probably tear off. There's a big mountain right back here. I can't go really deep. So it starts taking off pretty quick in elevation. So, but we're gonna cut that mountain down a little bit, right? And come up here. These trees will come through here. It's just, and I'm gonna keep it as wooded as I possibly can.
Yeah. Gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. So I want to offer this deal so we can stimulate the sales of this resort.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody? So, you know, I like to do this just for 30 days. We're going to waiver the COVID material upcharge. If you buy in 30 days, you know, all we require is your 20% deposit. That's it. The designing and all that stuff can be in the future. Some approval of your bank loan, 21st mortgage, whoever you want to do, cash buyers, whatever you like, you know, but the 20%, you guys want in on this. And like I said earlier, if you buy a house here and you don't pay a payment for 2 years, you could take that $300 a month you normally would pay and put it towards your mortgage. You're going to knock down $7,000, $8,000 off the top of your mortgage, right? So whatever you did pay is that much less. And I would highly suggest doing that.
And you know, Vonnie just said something. Hey, Vonnie, she just mentioned something that I thought made a great point. She said, I'd rather be in Newport than Asheville any day. Asheville is only about a little over an hour away.
Yeah.
And you can visit it anytime.
We're 70 miles,
Yeah. The prices, everything is so much more affordable here. So you would get the benefits of living cheaply here. Beautiful view.
Yes.
And everything. But you're only an hour away from Gatlinburg, from Asheville, from just...
Yeah, everything.
Cherokee. Cherokee's not far.
I talked to a realtor today.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what he said?
What?
Scott County is getting sold out like popcorn.
We heard that.
I mean, I'm talking, you know where they're coming from?
Where?
California.
No.
Oregon.
Really?
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Michigan. New Hampshire. Connecticut. Maryland. He said I can't keep up with the land sales
Wow.
and the home sales that are coming in here.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not just Cocke County. It's a lot of these mountains coming into Cocke County. My buddy Jimmy loves the place. Absolutely loves the place. Foster mother buddy, Foster's Joseph's dad, wanting to buy land here. It is home, man. It's beautiful. Look at the weather here.
It is.
It's October, late October.
And I'm going to tell you something too, is that there is so much land around here, and Cocke County is so pretty. It has gotten a bad rep forever.
Yeah.
Since I was a little girl, where I'm in Morristown. They are building it up. There's more people coming, and they are stimulating this whole area, and so there's going to be more for everybody to enjoy.
Yeah, and think about the 40 people that come here.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I don't know if you guys will do this, but why couldn't we, all of us, why couldn't we pitch in, go downtown Newport, and buy a building?
Well, 40 people and 153.
Yeah. What if we all pitched in, right? Just go buy a building downtown Newport and put in a club, put in a restaurant, put in a whatever we want to do, something like that, and start stimulating the market and bringing people to this town, man.
Well, and I take it, I don't know this, but I feel like you get that concept from whenever you were younger, that the place that you talked about, that everybody kind of worked together.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. There's a place in Chicago. They still may be. I haven't looked at them, but before I used to follow, it's called Jesus People USA. And they were, when I looked at them before, not 20 years, but later I went back and I researched them again just to see how they were. I thought, how are they still doing this? It was in Chicago, and it was a Christian rock band. And it's called Resurrection Band. And believe it or not, man, they lived and walked the talk and walked, so they bought a 20-story building in uptown Chicago, really bad part of town. And people lived in this uptown 20-story building. And it was people that, they had a roofing company. Get this, so they pull you off the street and they put you on a roofing company. And the guys had 6, 8, 10 trucks. And they go out and put roofing, shingles, flat, tar, everything year round. And all the money from those jobs went into a kitty inside that building. And you wouldn't believe what they ended up doing. I'm talking Resbam, the owner, all that, lived in that building. Nobody had cars. Everybody walked everywhere. It's in the middle of town. If you needed food, you needed clothes, you needed shoes, you needed anything, you go down, you ask for it, and they got a way of however they govern that, and they issue it out. Now you can live there 20 years and live there 2 days, whatever you'd like to do, right? But what I thought was really cool is they pooled their money, and they ended up saying, you know what? We need to get out of the city, we need a vacation, da-da-da. They ended up buying a farm down in Missouri in the Ozarks, right? And he ended up being able to accumulate things. The owner, I remember seeing in an interview years later, I can't remember his name, but it's called Resbam or Jesus People USA, and they lived the life. And that's not for everybody, and I'm not, I didn't join.
And that's not what's here. But
no, not at all. But the concept
right.
of getting along. Now, the thing, this is what I would do, is this would be a, any business deal. I'm not saying you could do it. I'm just saying when you get people together, you got more money, you got more, yeah, there's got to be stipulations and guidelines. Hey, some person passes away, some person wants out, what's going to be the buyout? But you have buying power. That's how I'm doing this land. We have buying power because there's hopefully 40 people that want to live here. So we purchased 162 acres, and in return, I'm giving you 2 years free rent. I'm giving you $10,000 amenities on your home. And we're in it together to make this thing happen. And then on top of that, you're only paying $300 a month rent back in the woods, big lot, not like over in North Carolina and all them lots you got over there. They're $500 to $800 a month.
If not more, Randy.
I don't know what they are. I have no idea. And listen, the Coney Bell and Flat Rock and Wildflower, whatever all them places are, they're gorgeous. And I don't know what they pay. I'm assuming by looking at it, they're probably $500 to $600, $700, $800 a month. I have not got a clue. They may be free. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I know here at $300 a month rent, we had buying power because of you guys. I ain't got money to do all this.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to mention on here, Sharon Rutz, R-U-T-Z, she said, I went there every Sunday for church. It was a commune in 1986.
I was there in 1980. I was there in 86.
Really?
Yeah, I was there in 86. I went
Isn't
back.
that
I went back to Michigan. 85, 86. I went back to school in 85, And we drove to Chicago with a bunch of friends. It's kind of like a commune, exactly.
That's interesting. I would say I would ask Sharon to email just to
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
I checked on it about 5 years ago, and actually I couldn't believe that the owner was still lived in a little apartment, a little room inside the high rise, and didn't own a car. He hadn't driven in 20 years. Whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, it's not for everybody, but there's ways of making things happen when people pull together.
Right.
Yeah. I think what's cool here.
To Moody Bible Institute.
Yeah, Moody. Yep, in Chicago.
Is that it?
Yep, Moody Bible. Well, it's in Chicago.
Okay.
Moody Bible is in Chicago.
Well.
Yeah. But a really unique, and you don't ever hear anything from them.
Right.
You don't hear any junk. You don't hear any good, bad. You know what? They're quiet, and they're making a mark in their town and where they're at. And people
want to be somewhere. If you can't be somewhere, how can you get somewhere? Well, but they always say something about strength in numbers. So if a lot of ladies will team up with another lady, hey, let's go in together, let's be roommates. Or people, that's how you build when you don't have anything or anybody.
Yep.
You have to build with something. So it's kind of like you attach to this, you attach to that, and it makes you stronger.
It does. I even thought about, why can't one person get the loan, but you might want to go in with somebody, right, and own the house together.
Right.
One person can get the loan, but you can get a contractual thing drawn up where it shows both of you are responsible for the payment between the two of you, and split the costs as an investment.
It's just another option for people, because some people say, I can't afford that. I'll never be able to do that. Well,
right.
It's one of the things like you're talking about. Think outside the box. Maybe you can.
Yeah.
There might be a way. It may not be the optimal way where you did it by yourself, but it would maybe be a way.
Yep. I've always said that our pricing is, I don't understand why somebody wouldn't want to take our house, right? Have us build it and turn around and sell it for $2,000-$3,000 more than what you paid for it.
Right.
If you look at the market, we're tens of thousands less.
Right.
I'd get me a website, put it out in California somewhere, and sell a house for $35 and buy it from us for $25 and turn around and sell it, and I'll build them all day long for you.
Right.
There's money. You can use our product to use money because our prices are inexpensive.
Right.
I'm serious. The only reason we're not out there yet, and it's coming, is we haven't marketed it. And I've already got marketing plans for the West Coast. And I've got marketing plans for...
well, I think somebody asked a little bit ago, about other areas.
Yes. It's like, you know what? David gave me that first $15,000 to build that Hobbit that I did.
Right.
And then I sold it, and him and I split the money. That's all I needed. And that took off. And I doubled the money and took off. Well, there you go. It's all you need. You could take our product, pre-sell it, get it built.
Look how pretty the sky is.
Hey, I just had an idea. Let me ask you guys something. This is how my brain works. All right, I'm walking and thinking. What if you did this? What if you had a website, right? You figured out your own website or something, and you said, I'm gonna sell a tiny home. This is Melissa out in Kansas. Tiny home for sale. And you're gonna put a price on it. You're gonna sell it for $32,000.
Right.
This is the size. You can buy it from us, let's just say for $27,000, all right? You sell it. That's it. This is the home. You get a design, the blueprints and everything. You sell it and everything. They get a price on it. Boom. I mean, couldn't you get it sold? And then we build it? And you've already sold it. You made $5,000-$6,000 off of it. And then we deliver it. And you can put all that workings together because of how our prices are. I'm serious. I'm not trying. You're going to say, well, Randy, why don't you do that? Because you know what? I need hundreds of people doing that because we're good. I just want to build homes.
Right.
I want to build homes. If I could do that, it stimulates our building. That gives you guys, if somebody could do that, they could build 3 or 4 homes a year, and all they are is the middleman shuffling and making it all happen.
True.
Oh, I got everybody screaming, don't I?
No.
I mean,
everybody's interested.
There's everybody. If you go over there and think about it, it's like you can't sell cigarettes, but you can go up in Kentucky and buy them for $1 a carton, and they sell for 20 here. You get thrown in jail if you come down here and try to sell them for 10, right? not our homes.
Right.
It's the same thing. You go to California, you get all those people up there. They're all buying homes like ours. Think about it. Even these 10 by 26, I bet I don't know what they would cost out there.
Oh my God, untelling.
You know?
Oh, look at it, Randy, look.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the shop's just right there.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yep. We'll get to that other clearing and we'll show it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot to chew on.
Just throwing stuff. I'd probably say too much.
Oh my God, Randy, did you bring the postcards?
No. We got to drive over there.
We got to drive over there and get the postcards.
Okay, let's go.
Look at these leaves. It's already fallen. Oh, how pretty. You know, we've only been on, this is the second time, 31 minutes. I was like, we've only been on for 31 minutes.
But that first one's probably 10 or 15.
10 or 15 minutes, that's all.
Yeah.
We'll go over there and do the postcard game. Man, we got to catch up.
Yeah.
God, it's pretty.
Think about it. It's just, man, you're walking. You know, this is your lane. You'd be walking down, you know? Yep. All this is cleaned up and prettied up like it's an old cedar tree. All them vines will be pulled out of there, you know? And
oh, it'd be so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the moon up there. Well, you can't see it, I don't think. Yeah, there it is. Can you see the moon? It's still too light. Beautiful.
But the protection in this to everybody is this land's paid for.
Yeah.
There's not a note on it. You guys investing, we pay it off, you know? Everything's good.
Man, what a pretty afternoon.
Beautiful.
The fall in Tennessee is just beautiful.
You know, I know fall's pretty and everywhere, I'm sure, but what's something about this part of the country is it lingers on. It can linger on into Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've had Thanksgiving 70 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Eating outside.
Eating outside a lot of the years.
Mm-hmm.
So this fall temperature just really goes on. And think about it. Then you're already into November. December is really never a killer month. We may get 1 week of drop cold temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
All you got is January, February.
I know.
8 weeks of winter and you're done, man. February brings spring flowers here.
Oh, them Easter flowers start popping up.
In February.
Mm-hmm.
And you got hot and cold a little bit. January, February is a little bit of some icing comes, but it's just, yeah.
Well, you know, and what's good about Tennessee is that I found out, I didn't know this until years ago, but that Tennessee's a big meeting place for a lot of people.
Really?
In between families that are living in Florida, that up in Michigan,
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that stuff. So Tennessee's always been like, they'll come to remember they'd come to the cabins and meet for Christmas?
That's
and
right.
Thanksgiving.
I mean, think about if we build a big barn over here,
Yeah.
a big meeting hall.
Yeah.
People could come in here and rent 8 or 10 homes,
Yeah.
and families could stay here. And that's my ultimate goal, is to do
Yeah.
that.
Gosh, it's so pretty. And look at the lane there. Oh, there's the moon.
We better go.
Yeah. Let me see if I can see the shop from here. I heard that. Who just said that? Shirley?
What's that?
Tell Shirley I heard that too. Thousands of people are moving to Texas. I heard that. Did you hear that as well?
No, but I figured Joe Rogan just went there. There's no state tax
Yeah,
and
but
all that stuff.
I just heard it this week that a lot of people are flooding to Texas.
I'm glad they're going there and not here because, my goodness, you talking about flooding the state. Have y'all been to Texas?
Yeah. I mean, well, just the airport.
Man, I've been there. I love Tennessee.
It has to be hot.
It's hot, man, down
Isn't
there.
it?
God, it's hot. Yeah. It is one hot town. Hot state.
Oh, I know who
Yeah.
moved there. I can't get over how pretty that is. Look how Matthew McConaughey just moved permanently there, something with his kids. I know he's from there or something,
Yeah.
but he just moved there permanently.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock lives there,
Oh,
I
does
heard.
she?
Yeah, him. Of course, Joe Rogan just moved there. There's no state income tax.
Oh, okay.
There's no state income tax here.
Okay. That'd be okay.
I'm just partial to mountains.
Yeah.
That's the part I like about here. I just love the Smoky Mountains. I love a little more winter time.
Twilo said these Texans can't wait to move to Tennessee. Come on.
Yep. I love mountains. I love a little more winter than Texas gives.
Yeah. Beautiful.
There's the shop right there.
Oh, there we go. There's the shop. Look how pretty. Oh, look at the mountains. Oh, it looks nice.
You know,
Somebody said that's the money shot. It sure is.
there you go.
Me too. I can't stand the heat. My daughter went to San Antonio some year, 8 years ago or something, to see her cousin
Yeah.
that was in the Air Force. She had just graduated.
Uh-huh.
She said, I love San Antonio. She said, but that heat,
Yeah, it's
woo, it was rough.
spicy there, man.
Mm-mm. Oh, wow. Look at there. There's the shop. Look at the mountains. Look, Randy.
Is that not beautiful? Wow.
Gorgeous.
This is Friday night. Everybody's heading to town for dinner, and they're having football here too, games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These are all local traffic. Yeah, we got to do the drawing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. House leaving tomorrow, Amanda?
Yeah, we have a house leaving in the morning. I think Amber said it was Jones' house.
Awesome.
Oh, God.
Hang on. Hey, you want to take a ride down into the forest? All right, this is how you turn in. Remember,
This is Tiny Town Way,
I want a
right?
lodge. I want a lodge right there,
Okay.
and then I want the beach right here, Laguna Way and Malibu Way. And I'm gonna tell you, one day I'm gonna put a roof over this thing. It's gonna be a biosphere inside that thing.
Look at all the houses.
And then this right here.
Oh, it's beeping. Let's put our seatbelts on.
I got mine on.
Oh, it's me then. I
Yeah.
thought it was you.
It's never me.
Oh, no, it's never you.
Uh-uh.
Don't get me.
Why? Amanda, they gotta see you.
They know. They know.
Now, this is gonna be, I want to call this my Vermont farm. It's on.
Hold on.
Let me turn this off.
Yeah. All right, now turn it back on. Okay, now talk.
All right, can you hear me now? Hello. All right, we're back into the forest.
Yeah.
So it's your forest. Look at the roads. I don't know what they've done in here today.
Oh, wow. Now go slow, slow, slow.
Okay.
This is Jack Pine.
Yep. Is this not beautiful?
Very beautiful.
This is going to be the prettiest tiny home village ever.
What are you going to do with this? Are you going to put something there? Or?
I'm going to stand on it.
Stop it. Statue of you.
Yep. I got a guy doing carvings for me.
Okay.
I've got all kinds of plans of putting statues all over the place. It's not cool.
It does. Everybody said it looks great. It really does. It is coming on. Let me show a lot. We're right at getting close to the end.
I'm just going to turn around the fabrics right down there.
That's the end. So we're almost done with Jack Pine.
Yes.
Oh, let's see if we can go down Tamarack. I said carvings is a great idea.
Yeah, he's a sculptor and a carver.
Look at all the meters.
And we're trying to do a bigger than life buffalo.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about, that's what's going on here, everybody. There's so many things I just haven't even got time to tell you that we're trying to get. I want to put some really, like a whole herd of buffalo over in the prairie.
Yeah, that is going to be cool.
I've been looking at some buildings I want to build and fencing I want to do. I've already looking at.
And I hate to interrupt,
Yeah.
but this is the 4 lots, right?
These are the 4 lots across the street from Jack Pine. Yeah, and they're ready to be inspected for electrical. Yep.
You're creating a town, exactly, Tammy. Now this is Tamarack. We can't get in there.
Yeah. Well, they don't have.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, back up just a little bit so they can see that. That's Tamarack.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and that's how they want to keep, I think, out of there.
Yeah. Okay. Is the others?
Now these lots are done. These 4 are done. These lots here.
Oh, they're done.
They're done except for like just that little bit of fabric, and they're dressing them up. Yep. They're ready to be inspected.
Okay.
Yep. So you can pull in here. There's a house site right.
Yeah.
Parking right here.
Right.
You come back in.
Now they can hear you. You can talk right here, Randy.
Okay. Are they having a hard time with this thing?
Yeah, it said static again. So
we've ordered another one.
Yeah, Alyssa ordered another one.
All right. Now we're going to go out. All these lots are ready. These are 61 through 72 right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that was butternut. Was it butternut?
Butternut and then red cedar.
And then this is red cedar.
This
right
is
here.
red cedar
Yep.
right here.
So red cedar. That's
Red
the
cedar's got the
transformer.
big pretty tree.
Yep. And this is, I know this is where the Mad Hatter's going to go.
Yeah.
And I think isn't Brian and Mary coming in here too?
I'm not sure unless it's the
Look at the leaves and everything.
I'm not sure.
Is this not cool? Look, we go around the tree.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Yep. So, and this is the end of the line. Of course, you can see the shop. These are 4 lots across here.
Mm-hmm.
69 through 72. And they're on the pond.
Yeah. But they're the companies.
Yeah.
They were not available for. They were actually an afterthought.
Yes.
They were an afterthought.
Yeah. Everything ran right past them. It's like, okay, why
Yeah.
not have them on there, you know?
These are the ones it's on. No, there's no lots in the forest left.
Nope.
No.
Gotta go to the resort.
Everything's full. The only thing, let's see. I didn't get to talk to Kelly today. The other day, like on Tuesday or Wednesday, there was only 3 lots left in the prairie. Well, we might as well drive by the prairie since we're right here at the beach. And there was only 1 lot left in the beach. And here's the beach. So we can slow down. Or
there's no vegetation or anything in the beach.
Not yet.
It's going to be awesome. To me, I think this is going to be so much fun to plant trees, the palm trees. Ann's she's been growing trees, and a lot of other people have been wanting to plant. We're going to put bamboo and all kinds of stuff in here. And I swear to God, there was a building over that right there one day, and I went to Google.
What was it called? Google Map, I guess, or something. Google Earth. And I was trying to find what it looked like before.
Now there's going to be the prairie, and there's going to be herds of buffalo.
See if you can do outside your window so you can see it good. My windshield's so dirty.
Yep. That's the prairie. And as you can see, it's all prairie. It's all grass, right? Well, I'm going to enhance it with, we're trying to look into carvings of buffalo. Way down there is going to be a pond, kind of a lake pond. And then we're going to have just western looking like building and fencing and pine trees. And anyway, everybody.
And there's how many lots at the...
There's 50.
50 or 40, was it 49?
Well, we got one little bitty one here, and I'm thinking about putting maybe a laundry facility or a post.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
Why can't we have a post office? No?
Well, I mean, that's a lot.
No, I'm thinking, you know how we're thinking about all them slots?
Yeah.
Why can't I build a building and the mail lady come in here and put all the mail in slots?
Well, the mail lady's coming Monday at noon to talk about it.
Wait a minute, can't she take and have 150 slots and she just puts all their
We don't know.
mail in a slot?
She'll tell us Monday, don't know.
Everybody's got a key to go inside the building and get their mail.
Maybe.
I'm gonna build a post office.
Okay. Okay. We'll find out Monday what she says.
You know, Randy,
there's certain
Randy,
rules.
You just do whatever you want to do, right? What's the difference?
Well, most of the time you have.
I mean, you got a little box. Why can't you make a post office?
Well, she's got to approve it Monday is what I'm saying. She's got to tell us what we can do over here.
All right, I'll try not to build it over the weekend.
Because, I'm wondering, it's like, okay, so how are they going to get packages to people? And not just the mail and,
People, they can work
Stop it. Stop. No more deals today. Deal or no deal. It's off. Stop.
Shut it down, Randy.
Good God.
Do I drive you a little crazy?
Things that make you go, Yeah, Velma, slow his roll is what he needs to do. It's like, good God, can't even wait for the poor old post office lady.
Do I come across unstable?
Oh. Do you want me to answer that?
Oh, man, that can't be unstable if I got this.
Oh, look at the moon.
That's a half. I mean,
Listen, you have your talents.
That's a half a gallon milk up there. You know what? Half.
That's cool.
I wonder where my puppy is.
I was going to ask over there, like, where is Ace? He's probably inside.
Maybe somebody shoved him in the room in here.
They probably had to.
Hey, you in here? Come here, boy. Nope.
I wonder if I have to put my...
He's asleep somewhere.
Is he asleep?
So, no more microphone?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on. Let's see if we can get it back on. All right, now ask.
How's that? Can you guys hear me a little better now? Hello. We just turned our microphone back on. I'm gonna see if I can't get
Okay, they said sounds good. Where is Ace? He might be at your mom's.
I'm sure he is.
Maybe he's at your mom's. Look at all the postcards. All right, let me look.
Is that what? All right, here we go. Let's see. What's up?
Hold on.
What's the book?
Hold on.
What?
You're a grabber.
I'm ready to go.
Hold on.
I'm trying to help you. Who would watch this show, Amanda?
No. Okay, put that in there.
All right, here we
Because
go.
we've gotten more. Let me make sure. Hold on. We got another one today. got that one today.
Wow.
Let me see if any more. I don't think that's one. Hold on. Okay, this one right here, just make sure this isn't a postcard. Because it kind of looks shaped like a
It
postcard.
says Randy Jones.
It may not be one.
Might be something nice for me.
It could
Somebody
be.
might be saying something really interesting.
It could be.
I love cards and letters. See?
Like Glenn Campbell.
That's it, man. Randy. Oh my God. You are an awesome person. Plant your feet on the ground and finish the project. Exclamation mark. I wish I could do more. Betty.
How nice. No, what'd she send?
She sent money.
No, she didn't. No.
I don't want to look at it.
Oh, Betty, you don't have to do that. No. Oh my gosh, we gotta frame that.
Fort Smith, Arkansas.
We gotta frame that.
Betty, if you're
How
watching.
sweet is that?
Listen, somebody said to me, is it pride that you don't want to take things? And I said, no, it's not pride. I mean, I just, if I'm hurting and I'm hungry and I need something, yeah, I'm going to ask, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, I'm just trying to make it. I just want to make this thing work as a business would work,
Yeah.
And, man, that's just nice. Thanks, Betty.
We gotta frame that.
Thanks, Betty.
That's too sweet.
Man, Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Bless her heart.
Thank you, Betty. That was nice.
That is very nice.
What company gets that, I mean, there's just a
encouraging
card.
is that?
Listen.
Now, Judy said it's making me tear up. That's right.
Yeah, sent me $50.
Yeah. That's...
What
how
company,
sweet.
what company gets that stuff?
Give me her card. We gotta put that up somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
Come on. Put it right there.
Betty.
That's made our night.
Yeah, but
That's so sweet.
I don't know what to do with stuff. It makes me feel, it feels good.
Oh, wait a minute, static's bad, so we're gonna have to take it off.
Good.
Take it off. No.
Like completely
Yeah, let's just take it off.
I'll take it off.
No! No, Randy!
I'd love to take it
Oh,
off.
keep your clothes on.
Oh, getting naked.
You'd work naked.
All right, here we go.
Now you're gonna have to look.
That's your sign language.
You gotta talk loud
Here we go,
because they can turn it around. You gotta show where it says postcard game.
Postcard game.
Postcard.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Postcard game. God, we're being so stupid. Listen, you turn this thing off, it's the same way with the camera.
Oh God!
Right?
Listen, the people that's visited here knows it's the same. It's.
All right. Ask Amanda where she's been all day. She didn't get here about an hour ago, everybody. I don't have a big box.
Hey, listen. Now we're behind on these too.
All right, now I don't have a big box, so I can just shake them like that.
And I have.
And I'll just reach my hand in here. Now this is what we're gonna do, Amanda. What's the question you're gonna ask everybody?
You got to come up with that. I don't know.
We've been on all week.
Okay.
What's the question we're gonna ask?
Oh, I know a good question.
Yeah.
I do have a good question.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull your card, and we're gonna call you.
I got
All right.
okay. Oh, where's the green phone? Is Amber on here? I don't know where the green.
Tom may have one.
They got a green phone here somewhere.
We're gonna pull it. We're gonna call you. I don't care to call. No, I gotta call my phone. It's all right.
Are you going? Okay, what's fine?
And we're gonna put you on speakerphone so the whole world. I mean, there's millions of people watching this.
Ask if you can hear. Oh, can you hear him? Because I
Can
know.
y'all hear me?
Because I know you can hear me.
Can you all hear me?
I need to whisper.
I know I'm on the other side. We don't have a mic on. I'm just gonna see if you guys can hear me. All right. So I'm gonna look here. I'm not looking. I'm shuffling, and we're gonna pull a card out. And we're gonna call you, and we're gonna ask you a question about a previous video. All right. Amanda has a question we're gonna ask you.
Okay.
I've got a card in my hand.
Oh, do you?
And I
Okay.
haven't seen it. I haven't looked at it. And I'm making sure it's only one. All right. And I'm pulling it out. Here we go. I'm whipping it out.
Whipping it out.
I'm whipping that card out.
Okay.
Yeah. God, you know what we're gonna have fun when all these people get here. Can you imagine?
Oh God, it's gonna be a big old
all
mess.
the lies and the stories and all the tales are gonna be told.
Now I'm not kidding. I think we are to do this. We are to line everybody up.
Yeah.
And start with the story at the very beginning and see what comes out at the end. Let's do that. Wouldn't that be funny?
I like Curtis over here. He's here. He's ready for the community.
He's ready. Yes.
He said we're gonna have a potluck. Everybody get together. So what are we gonna do? He goes, tell lies.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. This card right here.
Oh, what a pretty card.
Oh my goodness, you that is?
Who?
Donna Cleary.
Yeah.
Donna! She lives here!
I ain't believing
Oh
it!
my God, Donna, what are you doing sending a card here? I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm not gonna call her, I'm gonna give her a big
Go
kiss.
knock on her door.
Donna!
Go over and ask her. I ain't believing it. I ain't believing that.
I'm gonna call her.
She was watching. I think she quit watching. Is she still on here?
Not yes. I'm gonna,
Put her on speakerphone.
yeah, Donna, you've had it. She probably got bored and left.
That's a pretty card. Yeah, what are the odds of that, Judy?
Listen.
Let me put it this way where you can...
Donna Cleary!
Look, you got her down as Cleary.
Yeah.
I just pulled your card.
Oh no, I probably don't know the answer. Make it easy.
Yeah. Hey, you got to keep the profanity down, all right? Because you're on live, all right, with the whole world listening.
You know, they can't see my fingertips.
Yeah, I seen that finger today when you went by me. Two of them. She gave me.
Oh, listen, Donna, saying that she has to watch her mouth and her fingers and all that stuff. She sent a postcard of a church.
It's a get one free.
Here, I gotta get a speaker by the phone.
Get by the phone.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Donna. I gotta get the phone.
I gotta get you in there. It's good. They can hear it. They can hear it.
I'm gonna pop
Okay.
you.
All right. You want me to ask? I can't ask her this one. It's super easy. She knows it.
She don't know.
She does know.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Donna, not everybody knows you. I want to know, where are you from?
Springfield, now Newport, Tennessee, but Springfield, Illinois is where I came from.
Isn't that something? How long you been looking for tiny homes?
Since 2016.
I'll be darned. And just a little bit about yourself. How come you got a tiny home? You know, everybody wants to know a little bit about everybody. You know, why you're here and how'd you get one and all that.
Well, you know, it's a lot of sacrifice. You got to make a decision. And I was miserable in Springfield, and I had to make some tough choices. As you know, I won't go into those.
Right.
But I didn't want to go into my golden years, basically miserable, and that's where I was, in a place where I, had no relatives anymore because my brother passed in September, and before that even I had started the process. And I had watched a lot of things, looked at some containers in Texas, and different, and that's what I was looking at initially, and then I ran across it when you were doing the where you built your own, what do you call that?
Oh, the workshop?
Workshop.
Yes.
And, I think the Acunas were doing theirs. It was right around that time frame.
Wow.
I started watching. And then I just got hooked because I knew I wanted a small home. And I hadn't thought about an actual tiny house because at the time containers were kind of big. And then I seen what he was doing, and I just stayed with it. And then 2 years ago, this past February, I came down with my friend that's now in Montana, and you had just moved here, and you had like 3 homes we could look at.
I
There was
remember.
a lot. You had just moved here, literally.
Yeah.
And you were in the little Hobbit house over there for an office.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if you had one of your buildings up yet. And
I don't think so.
I just said, my friend said, this is the best wood I've seen. He said his dad had a lumber mill in Montana. And he said, this home will last you forever. You cannot go wrong. And I really value his opinion. And so that's when I got serious and said, I'm going to do this thing. And, you know, there's pluses and minuses. You can't always get everything you wanted. My dream home would have been a 9 by 24, 26, but my budget said 20 is good enough, and I'm happy in here. And you're right. The one thing, if I had to say anything to anybody, is don't over-design your house. Lordy. Because
Yes.
had I brought in here a little longer, I would have did a few things different. Now, I can work around that. I'm going to have the shelves taken down and have them put a cabinet up because I do have a lot of stuff. But I'm going to move the shelves over to by the window, so I'm not going to waste anything. And, you know, I just say, you know, pick and choose and don't over-design. Like Randy says, get in it and live in it. Now, you may want to pick your sink or whatever, but literally get in it and live in it.
That is unbelievable advice. That is really, really good advice.
Because I didn't quite do that. I kind of over-designed mine, not as much as some, I'm sure, but, you know, I was able to bring 2 pieces of furniture with me, a little pantry cabinet and my desk that has extreme sentimental value. So instead of having a flip-up table, I got this nice little desk, and it kind of goes with my theme. And I'm happy as a clam in here. I mean, I could not be happier in here any given day.
That's awesome. That's a great testament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do, you know, everybody doubted my red floors.
That's what abundantly cleared. I think it's Brenda or Barbara. Brenda, I never can remember. Does Donna have the red floor? And she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now the outside's going red. I got one coat on and then thought my foot was broke, so kind of held that up. Now it's not broke. So I won't even tell you about.
I know, we saw that on Facebook. Poor thing.
Reading an old break on, well, they took the x-ray, which is new because I just came here.
Yeah.
They have you ever broke that ankle before? And so I had. And that's what they thought it was. So it turned out okay. But, you know, everybody that comes through, like on the weekend, I'll even show them my home on the weekend. I've done that 3 or 4 times because I'm so enthused about these homes here and how you can personalize them. I tell people, don't ask people what you should do.
Yes.
Do what you want to do. And because people had never done what I've done here or said, Randy, just have at it. And, you know, because I had looked at some stuff and I couldn't afford it. And I thought, well, I'll just tell Randy to have fun because I can't afford everything. Well, some of the stuff I really wanted, he put on there. You know, and just let him have fun with extra stuff he's got. And I just, when I seen that live edge for the first time, I about fell out of my shoes
It's
at home.
beautiful.
Beautiful. And, you know, I'm just going to put a clear seal on it.
Yes.
And coat of red, and I'm doing great trim, and I just love it.
That's awesome. And, you know, it's funny. Who was it just brought that up? I think it was Mary Cardy. Hey, Mary. And Mary, they're a homeowner as well, her and Brian, her husband. But Randy had just mentioned, and we'd wanted to do this forever, but we want to get a hold of everybody that's here on the concrete. And, of course, people that'll start coming in on the forest and start touring their home. So we'll give you time. I mean, Randy would come out there right now and go through everybody's home, whether they're in the bed or whatever. He don't care, the shower. But to kind of schedule that, and we'd love to go through everybody's house the way they have it decorated. I think everybody would love that.
I think that would be a great idea because I call it the little homeless, tiny homeless encampment on the concrete.
That's cute.
Tent City.
Tent City.
All right, man. Stomper.
I can't. She knows this answer. Do you want to ask her something a little more challenging, or? I mean, it's Donna. Donna said no. All right, I'm gonna ask. You ready? Okay, we have.